That was probably room karaoke.
Sure, yeah.
Room karaoke proves to us that democracy does not work.
Is that what it does?
It does.
Huh. I was unaware.
Like, you need to be a dictator when it comes to karaoke. You need a stage, you need one microphone, 2 if you have a friend up there.
This is very exciting. But yes, Steven said he went to this place and wants to go into the future. I was wondering if I had friends who would want to go. And I was like, I'm sure I could try my hardest to persuade Raph and Danny to want to karaoke in the future. So, does Raph karaoke?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, see, I assumed as much. You seem like jovial people, not opposed to.
Just kidding.
How dare you? I'm not jovial. I've never been jovial.
I'm only jovial for these videos,
Of course.
which we're doing right now. I'm Danny,
I'm Rob.
and this is
The Sundown Rundown, also known as.
here at Southern California Comics. I give up.
Yeah.
Yeah, whoa, yeah. Comic books came out this week.
That they did.
Books of the comical nature. They're hilarious. We're going to tell you about the best ones. They're all good. There are no bad ones. Because most of them are from my pile. You want to go first, or shall
I
I?
would love to go first. I'm just going to do this in the order that I place these down.
All right.
All right.
Way to do.
We're going to start. Jupiter Circle, Mark Millar, and David Gianfelice. I love his name. I'm not sure I'm saying it right, but I love that name. It's so elegant. It just looks elegant. You know what else is elegant? The art in this series.
Really lovely.
So gorgeous.
Kind of animation-y.
Yeah, like just like a cross between an animated series and like Evan Shaner's work, who's I guess kind of my like not totem for proper art. My
Like ideal.
I'm gonna stop because I'm just gonna start worshiping Evan Shaner on camera, and that seems like something that will get me on his list of people he doesn't want to ever see.
John Felice's art kind of reminds me of the Starlight guy.
Oh,
Goran Parlov?
Yes.
Parlov, yeah.
Yes.
I mix up the Gorons. There are several.
It is totally Goran Parlov.
Yeah. Got a similar thing.
It's so funny you should bring this up because I was
Europeans.
literally just talking to a dude earlier about this.
Yeah.
Word. Some guy with like bird tattoos on his neck. He was a writer, I guess. He does stuff. He's really cool. He comes in, chats every so often. If you're that guy and you're watching this video, you're really cool, and I appreciate talking to you.
You sound cool.
Yeah. But either way, Jupiter Circle takes place in the 60s.
Yes.
It's a prequel,
It's sort of like the Minutemen to Jupiter's Legacy's Watchmen.
but oh yeah, I was gonna say, but more, you know, Minutemen equally was about the innocence, but not real innocence of the golden aging. And
Yeah,
all.
it's got that Mad Men thing going on where it's like, hey, remember people back then? They were doing some stuff.
They were
pretty interesting.
Take off your rose-tinted glasses, homie, because things were messed up in the past too.
You know what they were doing in those comics?
What are they doing?
Sex. And this is the latest issue in the amazing Joe Casey, Peter Kowalski series. A superhero comic, but not quite.
Is it?
It's about retired superheroes.
Every time we talk about this, I learn more information. We talked about it before too. How did I not know that?
It is great. I love it. I don't even know how to describe it. It's just super duper good, super interesting. Lots of the eponymous act in it. We're on number 23 now, so it's still going strong. Lots of really cool design stuff. Like, I don't know if anyone's really talked about this, but all of the word balloons are color coded. Like, specific words are highlighted in different colors,
Yeah, I like that.
depending on emotion and what they're trying to convey. So it's a really cool approach that no one's really done before, to my knowledge. Art's nice, story's pretty compelling.
Yeah, that's smart. Creates kind of a way to link all the characters together. It's sort of like how they feel, reoccurring human emotions, something like that.
And they never explain it. You sort of have to figure it out for yourself. And it's easy to figure out once you read a few issues. But it's cool.
So,
It's a book for smart people.
hey, smart people. I don't know about a segue.
That's okay. You don't always have to have a segue.
But it sure is easier to get from place to place if you do.
Is it?
I don't know. Bucky Barnes, the Winter Soldier. I don't even know who's writing this. Oh, that's right. My boy, Al Scott.
The
And
God.
Marco Rudy, who, I had not heard of before, but I can honestly say his art elevates this comic from being just a mere funny book with all the laughter and hilarity that one expects to just like I could take any of these pages and frame them, and people will just be like, "Oh, cool! You have this piece of framed art from some famous man."
And I'd be like, yes, that's what I have. I don't know. He reminds me sort of
Like a hyped up J.H. Williams III. His stuff is more
Yeah.
like he doesn't adhere to like strictly to paneling and those sort of rules. It's like more free form, more fluid, and I think it makes the story a little bit more. I don't know. It sticks with you better. Like reading Batwoman, reading all like the La Llorona arc. It was amazing because all the panels had that like liquid feel to it. It was like fluid. Everything felt thematically linked, artistically linked. It was awesome.
Yeah, like, and comic pages don't always have to be a bunch of boxes.
Exactly.
Even though in Infinity Gauntlet by Dustin Weaver, there's a lot of boxes, quite a few, compared to the average comic page. Sort of I want to say Dustin Weaver takes kind of a manga approach, because I know he's really influenced by Otomo and other
Really?
awesome comics people. Yeah. So yeah, this is just a really great spacey action comic featuring like the Nova Corps and a couple Guardians of the Galaxy. Just really entertaining action comic about fighting bugs and Thanos. It's cool. It's one of my favorites from this Civil War, Secret Wars thing. I don't know what it's called, but I like it.
Something more Marvel Wars.
This is a comic I can't say.
Enough good things about. And this is Arclight. I'm going to start 8 House number 2 Arclight. I just want to start off by showing you this art because you got to focus on it. I'm not going to give you everything. Come on.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. It's Marianne Churchland.
Such a like. I don't know. Like pretty doesn't even pay it justice. It's so whimsical and fairy tale esque.
Very, very elegant, very dramatic.
Elegant is a wonderful way of putting it. Everyone looks just.
Like, show them the colors on this page. I really like these
Legal
lines.
as hell.
Like,
Look at that. Look at that.
like on the video, it's probably gonna look a little bit yellow, but it's
Right.
like a lime sort of yellow thing going on.
It looks like a watercolor painting or something of the sort. Because like especially that.
Like, I wonder if we can get close enough to kind of see on this page the sky.
It's lovely. Almost like a Christmas ornament.
Interesting.
At least that's what makes me think of it. But yes,
Yeah, Arclight's just this like cool, not like understated fantasy epic. Not even a fantasy epic. It's sort of
just
not down to earth, but kind of alien.
Yeah. And it's the first of the many 8
Yes.
House series that are going to be coming out. And
Yeah.
I think, honestly, like, this was a great way to start it off because it's really enchanting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm also enchanted by Midnighter. Probably my favorite of the new 52.
Oh, absolutely.
The DCU, or whatever they're calling it. This is Orlando and ACO. This also does sort of a really complicated paneling thing. Like we were talking about with, Winter Soldier. Like, check that out. Just really cool, like, very much befitting a sci-fi action comic. Check that out. That is Midnighter murking a bunch of dudes, and all the panels are like detailing the violence, sort of like We 3. Ever read We 3?
it's one of the ones I've looked through, but I still haven't actually read yet. I'm wanting to.
Yeah, Frank Whiteley and Grant Morrison do a similar thing where the big action is taking place right here, and all the little moments of that action are like being broken up. Very cool. I like this book a lot. I'm stoked to read issue number 3.
Oh, yeah, I guess they do something similar in their kind of take on Watchmen, the Pax Americana multiverse.
Yeah, that's right.
Which is all sorts of a good comic. Anyway, moving on, the series that I'm pretty sure I've waxed lyrical about before, The Wicked and the Divine. But what's special about this issue, everyone knows Kieran Gillen and Jamie McKelvey, the creative team on this. But this,
Looks so good.
they are joined by the just unbelievably phenomenal Tula Lote. And she's...
It looks awesome.
It looks amazing.
Yeah.
It's just beautiful. It's just beautiful, hands down. Like, this, I think, is what comics should aspire to be. I mean, it's a nice form. It has that very... It's almost like that Kevin Wada kind of fashion-mindedness to
Yes, very much.
it. To use the word elegant again after describing 8 House, like it feels very refined, very beautiful. Just beautiful.
Yeah.
And the writing is good too. I mean, let's not talk down about Kieran Gillen. He's a great writer. I really like his stuff. But I think in this issue, at least for me, the art is really just the knockout. Just out of the park.
Yeah, the next few issues of Wicked and Divine are a bunch of solo issues featuring guest artists, presumably while McKelvey's working on Phonogram Volume 3.
Right.
Oh yeah, the first issue of which comes out next week, I think.
I believe so.
That's right. So look forward to that.
And the first issue of this came out a couple weeks ago, and we talked about it a little bit. This is Power Up by Kate Leth and Matt Cummings. We sold out of it instantly last week because there were only enough copies for the two of us. Sorry. But we reordered, and we have a couple more, so come pick it up. Once you pick these up, we'll have to reorder more. And keep reading it, because it's really good.
It's so good.
It's like, it's a Sailor Moon magical girl type thing, except all the chosen superheroes of the Magical Girl Squad are not the ideal candidates that you would expect. They're not cute teenage girls. One of them's a fish, one of them's a dude, one's an older lady, and one's I don't know, just like a normal young woman.
But everyone's
kind of a
got
slacker.
a cute teenage girl inside of them.
Yeah,
Even you and me.
especially you and me.
Especially me.
Wait. Hey, let's talk about Deadpool. The trailer came out today for the Deadpool movie starring Ryan Reynolds, the French actor,
Oh.
and other people.
Yes. Important people,
Yes.
but other people.
This is a copy of Deadpool Secret Wars, number 3. I grabbed it to have a visual accompaniment, even though this doesn't really look like Deadpool.
I know. The one issue where Deadpool doesn't look like Deadpool.
Yeah. So, what did you think of the trailer?
That's funny. I
Awesome.
actually thoroughly enjoyed it. And here's the thing. I'm gonna admit to you guys now that I am used to be not the biggest Deadpool fan. Just didn't do it for me. Every time I read something, I was like, see, this is funny, but it's just funny.
Yeah.
I try really hard to be funny. It's just really funny all the time. Why is this?
And then I started reading it more often, like recently, and I'm like, oh, hey, look, there's some substance to it. It also happens to be funny. The trailer was funny. It was actually what I wanted from a Deadpool trailer.
Yep. A little bit meta, a little stupid.
Yeah, exactly. A little stupid, and like that's the thing.
Hyper violent.
You know, there's a risk in either being like too stupid or not stupid enough.
Yes.
And so,
It's like a grand old time.
a grand old time.
I'm actually a fan of Ryan Reynolds, so I was always looking forward for him to reprise his role as Deadpool. Come to think of it,
I just knowing everyone, you like Ryan Reynolds.
these people need to be shown Blade Trinity.
Oh my, Danny, I can't hug you enough.
Yes, the movie where Wesley Snipes was so much of a jerk that the director decided to just use all those scenes with Ryan Reynolds.
It's so much better, and I just
Yes.
Ryan Reynolds is delightful.
Yes, it's hilarious, and it's almost 90% Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, it's really an amazing film. And everyone, if anyone says, oh, Blade was great until Blade 3, well, they're not entirely wrong. Blade was better in the other films. Blade himself, the movie, is delightful.
Yes,
I will watch it over and over.
and all the behind-the-scenes stuff with Blade 3 is totally worth reading up on. All of Patton Oswalt's stories about how David Goyer hired a biker gang to keep Blade away from him.
Really? See, I only knew that the movie itself could bring us joy. I didn't know that there was more.
Oh yeah, all that. Gotta read up on that.
Sure, that's what I'm going to do. I should probably do it too.
And check out the Deadpool trailer if that's your thing.
Absolutely. You know what? You should actually, even before you check out the Deadpool trailer, you should check out the trailer for the Deadpool trailer, because I thought that was actually pretty amusing too.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Yes, it's basically Deadpool telling you the trailer will come, and even that had a nice Deadpool-y feel to it.
You don't have to do that, really. Any of it. Just go watch Blade Trinity.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to.
That's all I care about.
No, that's an order. You absolutely need to watch Blade Trinity.
You don't have to care about Deadpool at all, but you should watch Blade Trinity.
And then you'll probably care about Ryan Reynolds. They did not use the...
Ryan Reynolds is important.
He's very important. I'd give him a hug.
Me too.
Yeah. Well,
That's it. We're done. We can go home.
yeah, everybody can go home now.
See you next week.
On the Sundown Rundown.
Yeah, that.
This thing, here. This thing here. The two of us come together while the sun's going down, and we'll give you the rundown.
Oh, I get it now. That's not bad. That's horrible.
It's terrible. Category.
Just throw out something that,